What's up, YouTube? This is Chululas Comics, and I'm here bringing you my contest entry for David Seeking Near Mint Comics 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's right, David Seeking Near Mint Comics got to 1,000 subscribers. Huge shout out, man. Huge congratulations to you. Really happy that you were able to do that, man. You've been in this comic community for quite a while, so huge congratulations, man. Well deserved. So, and I also wanted to say thank you. Thanks for putting on this giveaway. Thanks for putting on the contest. And for me, bro, my biggest thing about these contests is I just like that we get like kind of, it's like little homework assignments with rules and stuff. And it's a challenge, right? You got to dig through your collection and find something that fits the set of rules that you put forth. So for those of you that don't know, David challenged us to find the top 10 covers in our collection, which I did my best to do. Hard thing to do when you have a lot of books that you like, that you grew up with, and you like them for different reasons, right? So I put a little spin on this contest entry for David Seeking Near Mint Comics. He asked us really plain, simple, what are the top 10 covers in your collection? I'm going to go a step further and say, these are my top 10 hot chick covers in my collection. And the reason I'm doing that, if you guys know David Seeking Near Mint Comics, man, he loves his comic covers. He loves his artists, and he loves those sexy, sexy books. So without further ado, this is my humble entry for your contest, bro. I really hope you like these covers. I hope these covers are the kind of books that are like right up your alley. Let me know if I missed the mark, but I'm doing my best, right? So the books that are in front of you are not in my top 10 list. Just wanted something to showcase. J. Scott Campbell is definitely one of my favorite artists. Nice little opportunity to showcase these books. Got Death of Wolverine, numbers 4, number 2, and number 3. Each one is featuring one of the greatest loves in Wolvie's life, right? Far left, of course, you got Jean Grey, aka Phoenix. In the middle, he's with Silver Fox. And on the far right, it is, oh man, it's not Yukio. Yeah, it is Yukio, right? So anyway, so I just wanted to show those real quick while I talked in the background before we started pulling out the real books on my top 10 list. So I'm going to go through those. I'm going to do a countdown. I just want to let you know that the other little spin that I put on this, David, is that I did my best to not repeat any artist and not repeat any one character. So every character you should see would be a one and only, and every artist that you see will be a one and only. We will see J. Scott again later on in the list, but the only reason for that is these 3 books did not make it to my top 10 list. So without further ado, let's get to pulling these books and putting some other ones on. All right, so in the number 10 spot, I got Amazing Spider-Man number 15, covered by Alex Ross. Nothing super rare or, crazy priced on this book. It's just a book I really like. I really, really enjoyed the cover art. Alex Ross is an amazing painter and an amazing artist. He does great artwork, and, everybody knows it from his work on Spidey to 2099 to, this Amazing Spider-Man series or volume, and all his work recently on Immortal Hulk. Like, his painted covers are like, they're just really cool. Like, everybody's after him. Everybody loves him. Mary Jane is one of my favorite characters in the Spider-Man universe. So it was cool to see her don the Iron Spider suit. Oh, my bad. Earlier I said there's nothing super special on this book, but actually there is. It's the first time that she ever dons the Iron Spider uniform. But again, with that being said, Alex Ross, Mary Jane in at the number 10 spot. All right, so the number 9 spot is going to go to All New Wolverine number 19. This is a KRS Comics edition with cover art by Art Germ. He just has a way of drawing. It's like, it's a mix. Like, some people say that it's very East style. Some people say that it's not so much. I think it's a nice mix, of in between. This was a tough cover for me to pick because, Art Germ has a really cool, interesting, and unique style, but X-23 is like one of those characters to me that's like, she's really special. She's cool, she's one of my favorite characters. So it's hard for me to like choose her in this particular list, but Art Germ has a way of doing it and doing it right. So again, in at number 9, On the Wolverine number 19 by Art Germ. All right, the number 8 spot was a little bit tougher to pick. I'll give you a hint ahead of time. Bruce Timm is the artist for these 3 books that I had trouble splitting the difference between. So first in, we got Batgirl Adventures, number 1, featuring Batgirl, right? Came in on a CGC 96. I really like to display that book together with this one. Superman Adventures number 21, again by Bruce Timm. I like the fact that they're both kind of like hanging out in front of the moon. And they look like really cool books to present together until I recently acquired this one. Batman Adventures number 12. No, it's not the original, but it's a variant with Bruce Timm on it. I think it's a really cool cover. I'd love to get this book signed someday. This one came in at a 9.8. So if I had to choose between the three, my pick for the number 8 spot is going to go to Batman Adventures number 12. Because on that one, we got Harley Quinn, we got Batgirl, and we got Poison Ivy. So that one would be my favorite of the three coming in on the 8 spot. Number 7 was a no-brainer, guys. This is cover art by Greg Horn featuring Wonder Woman as the Star Sapphire, Blackest Night number 3, signed by Greg Horn in a 9.4, signed right there in gold. And it's just a pretty cool book because we get to see Wonder Woman take on the Star Sapphire power ring. And it's just really cool. I like how he did the art, how he played, the costume idea, where the color scheme is way different than we're used to seeing Wonder Woman in, but everything works. It's a great book, and that is coming in at the number 7 spot. Not gonna lie, the number 6 spot was a little difficult to do because I had one artist in mind, Arthur Adams. Arthur Adams has been in the game for quite a while. He has a very distinct way of drawing. I think he's really cool. The first candidate I had was Avengers, Children of the Crusade number 3. Oops, you know what? I'm going to save that one for last because that's the one I chose. The next candidate was Warlord of Mars, Deja Thoris. Also signed by Arthur Adams. This one came in at a 9.0, but I just think it's a really cool book, so I'm not even tripping. It's in my PC, But the one that I had to give the spot away to was Astonishing X-Men number 43, featuring Emma Frost, by Arthur Adams, signed right there in red. Right there. Pretty dope, huh? Yeah, man, I really like that book. There's a couple other, I think there's 2 more that go with the set that I've been trying to track down, but they're really hard to find. They're really out of my price range. One of them I think is featuring Magic, and the other one is Firestar. But tough books to come across. Maybe someday. Maybe one of these days, right? Next, let's see. This is coming in at the number 4 spot. This is X-Force number 23 by Clayton Crane, signed right there, featuring Celine. And this is a cover swipe, you guys. You probably know that already, but that's a cover swipe of the movie Underworld. Who's that? Is that Kate Beckinsale or something like that? Anyways, this is it's a kind of a rarer book. A little bit harder to find than others. It's definitely got a high price range nowadays. I was lucky enough to meet Clayton Crane in person and get it signed. I know, I know you didn't have the best experience with him. That sucks, and I get it. So I teeter-tottered on whether I wanted to put this book in there, but I just think it's a cool book, and I hope that you appreciate it. All right, moving on to the next slot on the list. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry guys, that was number 5. This is the true number 4. So coming in at number 4, have Daredevil number 600 by Addie Granolf. I wonder if he was taking lessons from Frank Cho, because Frank Cho likes some thick, huh? And so does Addie Granolf, apparently. So, I mean, I think this is a dope-ass cover. That was the trade dress. This is the Virgin variant. Of course, both of them very similar. But the one that I like the best and that I'm giving that spot to is this one, which is, they're both in the black suits. So this one of the 3 is my favorite. I ended up getting the whole pack. Actually, I want to say, did Tad hook me up with one of these? I think you might have. Good looking out, Tad, if you did. So that's the number 4 spot, guys. Moving on to the number 3 spot. This one was another tough one to do, guys. I'll let you know right now. This is a connecting cover. And I'll let you know right now. It's J. Scott Campbell. Uncanny X-Men number 12, featuring 3 different members of the X-Men at one point. Well, I guess I don't know if this is I forget if you say it Shanna or Shayna, the She-Devil. You know, a staple out there in the Savage Land. So I thought that was cool. Then it connects to this one here, featuring Savage Land Rogue. Oops, my bad. All three. I was lucky enough to get all three signed, and they all came back 9/8 and got that really cool X-Men label on them. But this one right here, you guys, even though I'm putting it on the far right, this one is my favorite, featuring Savage Land Storm. Like, dude, that's badass. I don't know, it's just badass. So I feel like I want to leave those up there for a while, but I know I can't because we got to get this video moving. I'm trying to finish this video, man. Sorry. All right, so let's take these down one at a time carefully because I really like these books. I do not want to mess them up. All right, guys. Last two. In the number 2 spot, I got Immortal She-Hulk, number 1. Cover art by In-Hyuk Lee. That's the trade dress. Even though it's the variant, it's a trade dress. And this is the Virgin. And so my number 2 spot goes to this one, the Virgin here. Immortal She-Hulk, number 1, In-Hyuk Lee. And my number 1 spot is going to go to Street Fighter Summer Swimsuit Special Edition, featuring Chun-Li with cover art. I think his name is Robert Parr. I'm not really familiar with that artist, to be honest with you guys. If anybody knows, let me know, because I don't know much about him. But the reason this freaking cover is so dope, not only because Chun-Li's a badass and that the drawing and everything is on point, but this is also a cover swipe of Nicki Minaj's album. So, I don't know, man. I thought it was really cool. So, again, I'm just going to count them down for you one last time, real quick. The number 1 spot, Super Street Fighter Summer Sports Edition. The number 2 spot, In-Hyuk Lee, Immortal She-Hulk. Pause, rewind. I didn't like that. We're going to do this the other way. I'm going to count them down one more time. Number 10, again, Amazing Spider-Man. Number 15, Alex Ross, featuring Mary Jane, Iron Spider suit. Number 9, All New Wolverine, number 19, by R. Germ, featuring X-23. I do have the Virgin variant of this one as well, but it's not signed, so I'm using, it's not graded, so I'm using that one. Number 8 spot, Batman Adventures, number 12, featuring Harley Quinn, Batgirl, and Poison Ivy, 9/8. Cover art by Bruce Timm. 10, 9, 8. All right. Number 7 spot again goes to Wonder Woman as Star Sapphire by Greg Horn. Blackest Night Wonder Woman, number 3. Number 6 spot, Astonishing X-Men, number 43. Featuring Emma Frost. Cover art by Arthur Adams. X-Force, number 23. Cover art by Clayton Crane, featuring Celine. Cover swipe of Underworld. That's number 5, guys. Let's see, number 4. Number 4. Daredevil, 600, Addie Granolf. Number 3. Uncanny X-Men number 12, featuring Savage Land Storm, J. Scott Campbell. Number 2, Immortal She-Hulk, cover art by In-Hyuk Lee, featuring She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. And the number 1, Street Fighter 2 Summer Swimsuit Sports Edition, something like that, featuring Chun-Li, cover art by Robert Parr. All right, man. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the books, man. Again, big, huge shout out. Congrats. Even if I didn't make the deadline, it's all good. I'm not tripping. I just wanted to support, bro. And hopefully, again, you like the books. That's all. I'm out of practice, guys. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to go. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know who it is. It's Littlest Comics. Until I see you next time, keep stacking hella comics.